guys, it's time for Writer's Workshop, and we're going to talk some more about our All About books. So I was so excited that I finished my All About Spring book last time, and I hope that you were with me and followed along and did some work on your own All About books. This week I've learned some cool things about the Patriots from Ben's All About book. I've learned some cool things about nature from Allie's All About book. Like, wow, such an awesome job with your books and your writing. Sophia showed me her All About book. You guys, I am really proud of you for all of your work. So let's take a look at my All About Spring book. I think I'm done because we went through it last week. So this week we're going to talk about making sure we're finished with our writing in our books by looking at a check sheet. So over here on the side, I have written on the side of this slide is a check sheet to see. I can go through and check to see, am I really done with my book? Here's what I have from last week. My spring book. Remember, in spring, there are sunny days. It rains a lot too. Well, I have 2 sentences here, and I have pictures with some detail. Could probably add a little bit more, but I think it's pretty good. On my next page was about things that grow in the spring. Things grow in the spring. Flowers grow. Animals grow too. I have a lot of writing on that page. And remember, I went back and added some more details to my pictures? Some of you guys did that too. Fantastic job. Then on my last page, it was about things that I like to do in the spring. I like to walk on the beach. I like to bike ride too. And I had first had a little sketch, and then I went back through and I added some more color and some more details to my writing. Great. Let me check on the check sheet next to me and see if I'm actually done with my book. So the first thing it says on the check sheet is, did I tell what my topic is? Now, my topic was spring. In spring, there are sunny days. It rains a lot too. Well, my writing starts telling me about the weather in spring, but it doesn't say like, hey, this is what my book's about, like a cover or a title page. So that's the first thing that I need to do. So I went ahead and did that, and I just took a piece of paper and I wrote all about spring. And I did a little decoration on the side. And I did flower and a sun, like it was the cover. So I made a cover for my book. You can make a cover for your book too. All about, mine says spring. Yours could be all about the Patriots or all about nature. I can't wait to see yours. All right, so the next thing my checklist has is, did I tell what my topic is? I did on this one. Did I put different things about my topic on in writing? I did. I have different things about my topic. I have the weather. I have things that grow. I have things I like to do. So I do have different things about my topic on different pages. The next thing on my check sheet says, does it have a last page? Well, my last page right now is about the things I like to do, but I don't have like an ending page, like a wrapping things up page. So I'm going to add a last page or an ending page to my book so that I can kind of wrap up and say what my topic was all together again. So I'm going to use one more sheet of paper. I'm going to move you up here so you can see a little bit better when I'm writing. And let's see. This is going to be a wrap-up, like when we were doing opinion writing, sort of like, I like spring because, and we kind of said things again. Well, I could say just like that. Spring is a season. I could say that. I could say spring is my favorite season. That's true. You know what? I love spring. So I'm going to say that on my last page because my book is all about spring. And so I kind of want to wrap everything up. And so my last page, I'm going to write, I love spring. Maybe one more sentence. I love spring. It is my favorite. Or I think I'm going to write, it is the best season. I put an exclamation mark because I feel strongly about that. So my last page is, I love spring. It is the best season. All right. So now I have a last page. Awesome. The next thing on my checklist says, did I tell, draw, and write information on my topic across all the pages? Let's see. My cover, I wrote and I drew about spring. That's my topic. My first page, I wrote words and I drew information about spring. On my next page, I wrote words and drew pictures about my topic, spring. On this page, I wrote words, drew pictures about my topic of spring. And on my last page, I wrote words. I didn't draw a picture. So I'm going to do a sketch to match this picture. I love spring. So I'm going to put a big heart in the middle because I love spring. So the heart is like showing that I love it. I'm going to color it in. It's kind of hard to color it when it's on an easel. So I'm just going to do a quick color. Of course, I would normally want to take my time. So I did a heart because I love spring. It's the best. So I think I'm going to just draw a couple of spring things. I think I'm going to put some spring flowers. I love spring. It's the best. And then I think I'm just going to I'm going to write the word spring because I love spring. Okay, awesome. So I did all of the things on my checklist, and now I have a completed book. What I'm going to do now, my friends, is I'm going to put my book together. I'm going to staple it so it's a book that's all together with my cover on the front, all my pages on the inside, and my last page at the back. I'm going to staple it together, and then I'm going to go share it with somebody in my house. If there's nobody here, maybe everyone's busy, maybe I could share it with my cat Daisy because she's always around and causing trouble. So she would listen to me read my All About Spring book. So I want you to finish up your books, check the check sheet. Do you have all of those things in your books? Put it together, maybe staple it or tape, depending on what you have at home, and share it with somebody. Awesome. I can't wait to hear how you shared your book and share it with me too.